1 second. Well, I mean, the audio output's not even on that, so you can't even hear the music right now. Let's check to see if things work now. I may have just turned on the music like a minute ago, so yeah. Also, hi Brutus. A cutie has been spotted. Ads? I know ads are terrible. Hold on. Blah, 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 blah. I guess that works. I mean, that's how it'd be. Hi, everybody. Welcome to Thursday. It's a Thursday stream. It's a rare Thursday stream. Well, maybe not rare, depending on my mood. So, I don't know. I'm looking for a hip, cool blue husky. You see him anywhere? Hold on. Let me check in the back. Hi, Tom. Hope you're doing well. Hope everybody is doing well on this Thursday. It's a Thursday stream. It's over now. Good. Go. Ads are gone. Hooray. But yeah, no. Hope everyone's doing well. For the record, it's Friday. Well, I mean, to be fair, most Saturday streams would be Sunday for you. Which is different. But yeah. Anyway, hi. It hasn't been that long. Thursday. Tom's in the UK, so it's already midnight for him. Yeah. For the record. But yeah. So. It's only been like 24 hours since we last talked, so there's not really a whole lot to talk about in terms of like new information things, and like I don't think anything news related has been like popped up today, but I mean either way, this do be a just chatting stream. We will chat, we will talk. This probably won't be a super long stream. It'll probably be like at most 2 hours, so yeah. Like I've talked about this before, but I've been like in the consideration of, you know, doing a 4th stream of the week again. So yeah, we're gonna be a little light. We're gonna be light. Hey, save us. Yeah, we're gonna be light. We're gonna lighten up. We're gonna start off with like smaller things before I commit to anything on a Thursday. A Stinky is here. I seriously forgot you were gonna stream. Ah, I'm sorry, Tom. Auntie. I know I probably ruined everything you had planned, but I mean, you're your own person. You can go do things. It's fine. Either that or you can wait until I'm done, and then I can raid into you. I might have forgotten too, but let's not worry about that. Yeah, I mean, again, it's rare that I do like a 4th, like, well, the only time I did a 4th stream of the week or like a Thursday stream consistently was last April through like July. That was it. Like I did it for like about 3 months. Not completely all every single Thursday, but like yeah. A cutie is here and you are cute. But you go on for quite some time for these streams and I'm impatient. Yeah, well, like, if you feel like streaming, you can go stream. I'm giving you permission. You can do that if you want to. Also, I said to myself, I think did I say this on stream at some point? This stream's gonna be short. It's not, like I said, it's gonna be like 2 hours at most, because I don't want to like do a 4-hour stream where it's just me yapping. That's for sure. But yeah, no. So we're gonna chat for a bit and like easing into doing more Thursday streams or whatever. We'll start off light with some talking and maybe some other random things, and then we can pick a game to play for Thursday, or just have Thursday open for like doing random stuff. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Short and sweet? I could never. Yeah, so far you haven't even streamed the second, Tom. Like, good grief. But no. So yeah. Yeah, nothing really has happened in terms of good news. Today, in general, I did finish editing a Mario Kart video, a Mario Kart highlights video from the stream recently. So, yeah. All my streams tend to be less than 2 hours. I was there one day. Hello, Aberdeen. I believe in Joe Hendry. I think you put that in a server elsewhere, but I'm like, I'm sure that means something to you. But yeah. I used to be in the position of only streaming for like, not even 2 hours. Like, I mean, look, let me look at my catalog of live. If I can. Hello, Silver Plays. Welcome to the stream. Aberdeen, your bits catch me off guard sometimes. That's probably accurate. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Yeah, even some of these streams were relatively short, like a couple years ago. Yeah, when was my first 3 hours stream? That's a good benchmark. When was my first ever 3 hour stream? Because most of these streams are like 2 hours. Okay, my first longer than 3 hours stream was when I played all 48 tracks of Mario Kart Deluxe in March of 2022. But I feel like that doesn't really count since that was kind of a marathon for that. Okay, it was part 6 of Kirby in the Forgotten Land. That was my first over 3 hours stream. Jeez. Alright. There you go. But yeah. Also, Husk on lurk. I'm doing homework at the moment. I hope the stream goes well for you. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Hello, Nitros. Nitros? I don't know. Nitros TV. I'm just chatting. That's literally the stream, which is talking about things. And apparently I didn't do a longer than 3 hour stream until like a few months into 2022. So there you go. Hey, Valiant. I'm adorable? You shouldn't have. Have some good luck. Boops for your homework. Yeah, good luck, Boops, for Sebas. It is getting close to like the end of, you know, semester for people, so I wish all of you luck for semester. Why is there only 2 people on YouTube? Yes. Also, I don't know. I mean, when you do a stream on YouTube and Twitch, you know, it's fun. I haven't even gone back to uni yet. Lol, Tom. But yeah, aw, all the cute emotes. We love the emotes. I don't want to think about the semester ending because that means finals. Oh yeah, finals. The finals. It's the finals. The finals. Final. Yeah. All the finality of things, you know? But yeah. So what can we talk about? What are some lovely things to talk about today? Some lovely things. We should talk. If your finals are after May 24th, you may not have to worry about them. It's my final brain cell, yeah. But yeah. Well, if you notice the stream title, Husk streams chatting and chilling, and then the subtitle. I did a thing last night. Somehow, nothing has said otherwise. So, I got a pre-order for the Nintendo Switch 2. I need a sound effect. Where's a good sound effect? Hold on, let me hide somewhere. Hold on. Let me hide in this over here. Yeah. Anyway, I got a Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order. that to be fair, that was overlapping. But you know, I could also just do, like what? No, where is it? Where is this? Yeah. It's probably quiet as all heck, but you know what? It's there. But yeah, no. So I want to talk about my lovely experience with pre-ordering a dang Nintendo Switch 2. For the very first time. Can I get out of the dang stream room? Thank you. Alright. Anyway, talking about that. What's your favorite pizza? Mine's the one with pepperoni. I think that's most pizza. Well, plain pepperoni I'm fine with. But yeah, so let's talk about it a little bit. So, after stream last night, like after I did some post-stream care and laundry putting upping, I opened up my Target, my Epic Target, because that was like the one place I was gonna try. And like the only one I was willing to make an account for, because I like Target. I don't know if you know this, but I like Target. Target is a store that I just like to go to for all my merchandise and gaming things, or at least the most of it. And so, I made a lovely account for it, just so I have all my information immediately and not have to waste time typing all of it out. And so I sat there, and I sat there about, what, 10, like, quarter till, something like that. Target, such a great store. I haven't gone to a single one. Aww. But yeah, no, I sat there on my Target website and I just kept refreshing. I controlled R a lot. Keep refreshing the Target page that has the Nintendo Switch. And then kept rating, kept playing. I played Xenoblade music while doing it. I played like the final boss theme of Xenoblade 1. I kept pressing, 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 and then by the time 11 o'clock hit, which is when they went up for me, yeah, first of all, a bit of a whiplash, where immediately said, oh, all of our stock is out, and I'm like, no, how dare, but in hindsight, that was just like an error kind of thing, I don't know. So like I panicked and like quickly went over to elsewhere to see if they had it, and then but then I went back to Target like a minute later, and then it was there. Like the pop-up, it said add the cart, and I was like, add the cart, go. And so I added the cart. I had to de-click off the insurance plan because I accidentally clicked on it. Oops. I didn't want to pay extra money. And then, what happened? And then, like, I put in all my information, I put in all my things, and, like, well, like, the address, which was the easy thing, because my browser remembers my address information. Don't ask. And then, all of that, I did the thing. There was a bit of an error when, like, after I hit proceed to checkout with, like, the loading of the order confirmation, refreshed again. Boom! Order confirmation. And then I saw to see if my, email worked. And then I checked out with, like, the loading. Order confirmed. And I was like, yay! And so I was happy. I did it. I did a thing. And then I saw that my, money is impending, so it's just like, yay! I think things worked, finally. Hooray! I did it! What the heck happened? That was weird. I think my dashboard is my dashboard being funny? Like, I'm still alive. I don't know what the heck happened. All good, right? Over there, nothing happened on your end? Was it just me? Who bonked your stream? I don't know. Like, it said it went offline for like a second. But like, it seems like it's still running on YouTube. It's running elsewhere. Like, nothing happened. No frame drops at all? Oh no, there was frame drops. Huh. Well, at least it didn't go down, so I'm happy. Yay me. And really an ad? Okay, like, that's weird. The entire stream went down, but, like, I didn't get anything about it. I think Twitch was just doing a goof. I think Twitch goofed. Like, YouTube seems to be fine. To my knowledge. And nothing happened on YouTube. But I'm back, so there you go. Sorry about that. Why does the windows not line up? Because I'm weird. Anyway. Twitch is the problem child as always. Yeah, that was weird that Twitch did that. Like, that does not happen often. And like, it wasn't on OBS's end. Because I didn't get, like, a disconnect thing. I only dropped 530 frames. So, yeah, I don't know. Weird. So, anyway, I put in my target information. I hit the well, like, the ones that I wasn't, like, filled in completely. And then I, got, like, hit proceed to checkout. There was a bit of an error with loading the order confirmation page. I reloaded it again. Order confirmed. And I got an email a little bit later and, like, order confirmed. Cool. And so, I was happy. I got an order confirmation. Hooray. And then like, I got a little bit of a panic phase because I got told by, like, a friend and some other people that pre-orders were being canceled for some reason. I'm like, I was just holding my breath, being like, yeah, that. But I haven't gotten anything since that happened. And so, I think I'm in the clear. So... yeah. I did it. A moment of curiosity. There isn't, like, a thing now. Okay. You should play TSB on Roblox. I'm not a Roblox person. So, no. Not even Sonic could get me to play Roblox. That's for sure. Maybe they're waiting until June 5th to say your order was canceled. I mean, to be fair, according to Target, my thing's gonna be shipped and delivered either, like, June 6th or between June 6th and June something else, like 13th, I think. So, I don't know. But yeah, you know, it's nice that I now have a. It's nice now that that my stream refresh, because now you get another notification, meaning you get the accurate notification, because I didn't change my notification title before I hit the start stream button until after, so oops on my part. But yeah, again, sorry about the weird Twitch issue over there. Which version did you order? The cheap one. Because I want that dang physical copy of Mario Kart. I know, I'm part of the problem. Wait. But yeah, no. I got the cheap one. Which, you know, I wonder if, like, that probably was just the better thing to do. Considering that I think more people were probably eyeing for the, the Mario Kart bundle one. I wonder if that was part of the problem, because so many people wanted that one compared to, you know, the cheaper option, and then you have to pay more for the game, you know? So, yeah. I'm buying the version on its own too, since I could buy Mario Kart World for free on Amazon. How'd you do that? Did you have magic, or still, like, did you get, like, Amazon gift card money? I don't know. I have some myself, some Amazon gift card money. But at the present moment, they're not selling anything Switch 2 related on Amazon right now. That's probably for the best. Yeah. That's fun. But you know, at the moment, I have my pre-order. A magical spell card gift cards. Fair. I have that too. I don't know if I would use my Amazon money for that, or... Well, if it's gonna be on Amazon. I mean, I could also just, like... put some extra money in and use my... card again, but, you know, I'll figure it out. I just wanted to get the console pre-ordered first, because that's just, like, the best advice that I've heard. Just focus on the console and go from there. So, there you go. But either way, to all of you who are still waiting to get a pre-order thing, I wish all of you luck and all that fun jazz. And yeah, that's fun. So that was my adventure a little bit, last night. So that's neat. And that's cool, wild and groovy. Okay. But yeah. What else? Actually, I do have one topic of interest when it comes to this. Nintendo. Yeah, let me go over here. Make this a separate window, please. Oh, not over there. Don't cross over my screens. I'm doing my dual screen setup again, which I rarely do. Oh, speaking of, I should probably see if Blue Sky is active now. Hold on. Can I post on Blue Sky now? I can, finally. I'll go hashtags. Like, for some reason, Blue Sky was weird. Why does it say on air when it's not? I don't know what you're meaning there, Silver. Everything looks fine on my end. Let me double check. Yeah, I'm live. I don't know. Alright, anyway. Blue Sky is now notified about things. Let me move my... Hold on. Can we, like, pause the animations on this? Because I want to go to the shop. The Epic Nintendo shop. Pretty please. Yeah. Right. Do. Alright, and then let me platform. That's only Switch one, okay. What was like the section? I'm looking for like a Nintendo Switch 2 shopping section, but I'm not sure where the heck it be. Ah, here it is. You know, I'll do this. Why not? That works. Okay. So I do want... So, in regards to talking about, you know, the Nintendo Switch and all its fancy bells and whistles, I want to move the... Yeah. Oh, oops, don't do that. Yeah. I hate streaming directly from a PC sometimes, that's for dang sure. Let me go over here, alright. You can live over there, alright? Alright, cool. But yeah, I want to talk about my thoughts on Switch 2 related games. So let me go over here. Where is window capture? There you be. Oh my, you are big. You know, let me just shrink you. Can I shrink you? Okay, that works. Hey, Hedgehog, hope you're doing well. Okay. So let's scroll you down a little bit more. That works. Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about my Switch 2, like all these Switch 2 games. And like what's coming out. Like we have quite a few of them actually. And I just kind of want to talk a little bit about like my thoughts, opinions on if I'll get some games or not, when I'll get some games, and all that fun jazz. So, starting off with, you know, Mario Kart World here. Someone just quit live. But yeah, starting with Mario Kart World. I mean, you know me. Yeah, I'm the Mario Kart guy. Or am a Mario Kart guy. I'm one of the Mario Kart aficionados with most of my friends. Like, I've been playing Mario Kart for who knows how long. And so, I would like to play Mario Kart World. I know the big ick with Mario Kart World is, you know, that. And, like, if I got the bundle, it would have been a bit cheaper, I guess. But maybe. Well, I mean, I did the math earlier, like, if I, like, paid $450 and then paid $80, that would have been like what? Like what would it have been? Like 430? No, 530, I think. I don't know. But either way, like I want a physical copy of the epic Mario Kart World, so I'm gonna do that because yes. Because I just think it would be neat to do so. I really need to figure out a better layout for this. Hold on. You over here. You over here. Alright. Thank you. Alright. Just had to rearrange some screens. But yeah. Definitely want to get that. Like, I'm getting that launch day. Like, that's for dang sure. In terms of other games. Donkey Kong Bonanza is not a launch title, but it's like a thing that's coming later. Now I am in interest of Donkey Kong Bonanza because I mean it's a 3D platformer. It's like Donkey Kong, and it's like the first 3D Donkey Kong in several years. Like they're making a big deal out of it. Like, and I haven't seen a whole lot. Didn't really watch the Treehouse gameplay or anything else really. But like it's like. Wow, I'm excited for this. And all that fun jazz. I want to get Tomodachi Life. Me and my sisters might love it. I'll talk about that in a little bit, and then I'll be back. Alright. But yeah, in terms of, like, Donkey Kong Bonanza, like, I would like to get it, don't get me wrong. But it's not a priority right now. So I'm willing to wait on it for like a little bit. Part of it due to, well, I'm already spending a lot of money on like one big bulk in like a month. So like I don't know if I should get something else that soon. B, I don't know, like, again, like, not a huge priority. Like, I don't have to have it day one, if you get what I mean. Like, I don't have to. So, I'm gonna wait, and, like, at the latest, I'll probably get it, like, holidays, at the absolute latest opportunity. But, yeah, that be my humble opinion on that. Breath of the Wild, I mean, this is the Switch 2 edition, which is $10. It's basically just small DLC, if anything. Both Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are in a similar boat, where, like, I don't have either game. Eventually, I am going to get, you know, both of them. But it's not gonna happen anytime soon. Like, I still have, like, at least 3 Zelda games that I have on my list now that I would like to play through first before I get to these two. So, these two are gonna be a definitely wait kind of thing, but, yeah. Also, the fun thing, at least the fun thing about getting the Nintendo Switch 2 editions of these games is that if you like, if you have Nintendo Switch Online Expansion Pass, like you can get like the Switch 2 editions of games for free. So there could be an opportunity in the future where like somehow get like a Switch copy for like maybe a bit cheaper, and then just have this on hand for free. Of course, the other way I could just pay the thing 70 or 80 bucks just to have both. Like just so I don't have to pay it later. Which I still haven't done for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's DLC. I'm still using that via expansion pass. But yeah, either way, pretty good. And it's the same's gonna be for these two. Like I'm definitely getting these two because why the heck not? I would not get that just to be fancy. So definitely gonna be getting. Definitely gonna be going through these two. Well, good for you on the computer. But yeah, in terms of Mario Party Chamboree, like, I'm not gonna get, like, every single aspect out of the Chamboree TV mode. Like, I'm not gonna get the camera, spoiler alert, at least anytime soon. So I'm not gonna partake in, like, most of the camera offerings from these games. But hey, I mean, better performance and just, you know, fun. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna give, like, the Chamboree stuff overall. Same with Kirby and Forgotten Land. Star-Crossed Sword. It's amazing how they're doing, like, an expansion to Kirby and Forgotten Land. And, like, it's pretty neat. I do like it. Haven't seen much of it as well, but, I mean, it's more Kirby and Forgotten Land. How can I not play it? So yeah, we're gonna be doing that. And, like, they're both 20 bucks compared to Zelda's 10. But I think it's probably because of, like, the value of, like, because Nintendo's definitely treating these Nintendo Switch 2 editions as DLC, like paid DLC. So you just like you get extra content and then just you know, performance boost. So I'm not too like mad about it. It's a little complicated, I feel like, but hey, at least it's fine. And at least again, Switch 2 editions, you can get them for free, at least some. So if you have the expansion pass, so hey, I'm not really gonna complain. And like, I have these two games already, so that's not really a whole lot of loss in my book. I will rant about a game that's not doing that a little bit later. Let me get to it. But for now, moving on. Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. I'm probably not gonna get it. Like, it's 10 bucks, I know, but like, it's a tech demo thingamabob. Like Astro's Playroom was free. You know, I want to Switch 1 games to Switch 2 games. I'll crossplay. I'm sure they will be. Like, you could play Switch 1 games and Switch 2 games, like all that. Why does the first thing pop up? Is if I touch grass, my car F gets more realistic. Hey Silver, I'm gonna be that guy. Just gonna be that guy. You're going a little bit off topic here. Like, we're not talking about other things, like, at the present moment. So just keep any random off-topic things in mind, please, and thank you. But yeah, Welcome Tour. I'm not gonna get, like, I mean, Astro's Playroom was free on PlayStation 5, so, like, why is this 10 bucks? Like, I mean, could be worse, could be one to Switch, essentially, but, like, still. Madden, I'm not getting Madden. Split Fiction, I'm definitely, like, keep my eye out, because I'm kind of interested in both, It Takes Two and Split Fiction. I don't have either. Well, obviously, I don't have the console to play the latter, until now. But yeah, I'll get Split Fiction at some point. I just don't know exactly when that will be. But I will let you know when that happens. But yeah, I am interested in it. I'm just not gonna get it day one. I will tell you what all that entails. I got It Takes Two for free. Well, good for you, Hedgehog. Alright, Cyberpunk 2077 Ultimate Edition. Which I guess is why it's 70 bucks. I I'm not really interested in Cyberpunk, so not really gonna bother. Street Fighter 6. I'm not a fighting game guy. It could be interesting, I guess. You get DLC for it, but like, I don't know. That might be like a if I got nothing better to play, which most of the time I do, kind of thing. Bravely Default Flying Fairy, if I want to continue, if I want to expand my horizons on RPGs, then I could get Bravely Default Flying Fairy, which, for the record, that's the Japanese subtitle. So, yeah. Alright, no, I'm just, like, I mean, I get what you're saying, but, like, that's just, like, you're literally just, like, spewing nonsense, so you are gonna go like that, and boom, there you go. Moving on. Alright, anyway. Again, I've had a thing with off-topicness when it comes to streams, and there's not really a good segue for that, so I'm just saying. Okay, but yeah, anyways, Bravely Default Flying Fairy, which again is like the Japanese subtitle, Flying Fairy was anyway, but now they're pointing it over here, so that's fun. But yeah, Monday, maybe I'll play it. At least we have both Bravely Default and Bravely Default 2. Bravely Second's the only one that doesn't have a Switch port, or Switch 2 port, as of this case. But, hey, maybe that'll be a thing. But yeah, I'm not gonna get that right now, but it is relatively cheap, so not a bad option if you never played Bravely Default. Fortnite? I mean, yeah, I'm gonna get Fortnite because I want to have a better performance. Wait. It's mainly the loading screens. It's the loading screens I have the problem with. So, yeah. And then you have Deltarune. I haven't played Undertale or Deltarune. I know most of Undertale. Don't really know a whole lot of Deltarune. I'm not gonna get this anytime soon. I know it's probably gonna be like hip internet thing because Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 are in this. But yeah, no. Deltarune's definitely gonna wait. Civilization 7? Not really interested in that. Yakuza 0 Director's Cut? Not really my thing right now. Again, maybe later, but Now, here's the other game I am going to be getting with my lovely Nintendo Switch 2 money. Hitman! Ward of Assassination. I know some of you are like, Husk in Hitman? What? Like, anytime I've said I was gonna get Hitman, it's like, Husk playing Hitman? What is this? But, like, it's not as big of a weird thing as you might think. Because, I like spy espionage, secret agent things genres. Yeah, I mean, I'm the Mission Impossible guy for most of my friends. I like watching other random spy things here and there. And I've watched quite a bit of Hitman content, like Hitman 1, 2, and 3. The new 1 and 2, to be specific. Basically, this trilogy here. And, like, I mean, it's just a fun-looking game, and I've been wanting to play it. I've tried once when I tried, like, the demo for the cloud version of Hitman 3. However long ago, but, yeah, that did not pan out well, so, yeah, next time. And that next time's here, so I'm gonna snag it first chance I get, so, yeah, that is what I am going to do. I want to hit people with fish and be cool in a flamingo mascot outfit, because you can do that. You can do a lot of things in Hitman, like this trilogy, from what I've seen. So, yeah, definitely want to pick that up. And that's going to be, like, my second game. I'm going to pick up, like, 2 games. It's going to be Mario Kart and then this. Like, those are going to be my 2. Fish? Yeah, I mean, you can slap people with a fish. It's great. Like, I think for Hitman, whenever I get it, like, hopefully I'll get it at launch. I'm gonna like play the man campaign for all of you, so all you can see all my hitmanness, and then I'll play like all the other like extra things and whatnot on my own time. So yeah, that should be a heck of a lot of fun. Survival Kids, I have no idea what that is. Fast Fusion, haven't played any of the fast games. I know they're like kind of a staple on Nintendo at this point, but yeah, I'm not gonna get that right now. Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess, I have no idea what that is. Puyo Puyo Tetris, the 2S. Hello, how do you pronounce that? Matic. Eminem? Oh, Eminem Addict. That, you know, I got it. Eminem Addict. I guess that's a better way to put it. But yeah, Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. I probably should at some point. You know, I like Tetris quite a bit. Puyo Puyo I haven't played as much, but I could get the hang of it. But I'll come back to this later because that does lead me to other things. Rune Factory and Guardians of Azuma. I haven't played a Rune Factory game, so I don't know. Now, okay. Is everybody ready? Is everybody ready for the rant? Is everybody ready for me to rant about something that was, you know, that was talked about today and probably recently in general? Like, anybody ready for me to rant? I like ranting because, okay, so here's my thing. All right, Sonic X Shadow Generations right here. You can see it. It's a beautiful thing. So see, you can get Sonic X Shadow Generations. You know, there's gonna be a Switch 2 version of this. But if you have the Switch 1 version, it seems you can't upgrade it. Like, there is no, like, with some of these other third-party games, like, I think Rune Factory is actually one of them. I could be wrong. There's a few third-party games that qualify in this. There are gonna be Switch 2 editions, so you can just, like, get the dang upgrade pack and then, like, go from there. Like, I've seen other, you know, third-party games that's just like, oh, it's gonna come to both Switch and Switch 2. If you want the Switch 2 if you get the Switch 1 version first, and you want a Switch 2 version, then you can get an upgrade pack and all that. So, hey, that's pretty cool of them to do. They're not doing that here with, this. Basically, if you want Sonic X Shadow Generations the best it can be on Nintendo Switch 2, you're gonna have to buy it again. Which, why? Like I would pay, like, the $10 or so in order to, you know, get, you know, the game, you know, to perform better. Like, yeah, but, like, it seems, at the present moment, I should say the present moment, they seem to be not doing that. Which, like, I don't get. I legit don't get. Hey, Jesse, hope you're doing well. But, yeah, like, why, like, I don't, like, and I think it's the same thing for Puyo Puyo as well. Like, you got 2S, but, like, you can't go from one to the other. You have to buy the dang game again. So, it's just, like, I don't, like, why? Like, I don't get it. I mean, maybe, like, Sonic X Shadow Generations isn't the only game doing this, but I've seen Switch 2 edition games being a thing. So it's just like, I don't know. Like, I don't, like, it does kind of puzzle me a little bit. How, like, this is a game that definitely probably should have a thing. So yeah. Also, for some dumb reason, it's a game key card for the physical one for Sonic Challenges. Yeah, that's also a bit of the thing. That's for sure. But I mean, like, I guess in like part of fairness, like I know like some like PlayStation disc, like have you download like a bunch of stuff. It's not like not everything's on the disc. Like I think it's just like a download thing for most of it. But either way, like the whole physical digital hybrid thingamabob, like doesn't like super bother me to an extent, but like it is still kind of weird that they're doing that too. But it's more so the lack of upgrading from one to the other that I have the problem with. Like for the record, I have a physical copy of Sonic X Shadow Generations on Switch for the record. Also, hi Tyson. And like, I don't know, like it's, yeah, like it's, yeah, I'm just, and like, again, like, I mean, this is gone, like, I know the price too is gonna go down because Sega likes putting their games on sale, like, that's for dang sure. But, yeah, like, the upgrade should have been a free update, to be honest. Yeah, or like, either a free update or just like a small like $5 to $10 probably. Like either or would have been fine with me. Like I said, I'm fine with like some of like the Switch 2 editions being paid slightly, because most of them, like these two, are basically DLC. And just like a performance boost on top of that. Like I'm fine with that, and like I'm fine with like either like paying for like this for like a couple extra bucks, if that. But like again, this is a game that I don't feel like really needed a Switch to like if you're gonna have a better version of a game on your system, I feel like you should have some sort of way to do it. And again, this is like this and Tetris are probably not the only examples of this. There's probably some others. But again, there are examples that I've seen of games that are gonna be on Switch 1 and Switch 2 that are gonna have it. Like the upgrade, the way to upgrade from what I know. So yeah, like I don't know, I just feel weird. Also, what's the 5th upgrade pack? Let me take a peek. Like, what are the 5 upgrade packs? Oh yeah, you know, look, example, Exhibit A for a third-party game getting a Switch 2 edition right now. Like, Civilization 7. Like, eh. So, like, there's no reason for other things to not do that. So, I don't know. I find it odd. I definitely find it odd. And, like, everybody on, like, socials have been hammering at Sega, like Sonic about, like, I've seen it on the Blue Sky post, I've seen it in, like, the YouTube comment section. People are miffed about this. Like, that's for dang sure. Like, if Nintendo made a way for people to, you know, upgrade their games from Switch 1 to Switch 2, then I think most people should be able to use it just to be convenient. I know Nintendo's not the most convenient company, for the record, but like, if Nintendo made the option for you, like, you should use it. And like, some third-party games, they are. Sega, for some reason, is not doing this at the present moment, so it's just, I don't know. It dumb. Like, I don't want to, like, buy the game again just to have a performance boost. Like, if they made a Switch 2 edition, and then, you know, do all that. If they made, like, you know, just made a performance thing, and then, like, has some extra stuff, then I would get it. With Nintendo Switch Online, because you can do that again. But having to pay, like, and also full price at launch is, like, again, this is probably gonna go on sale very fast. Like, both of these games are gonna go on sale probably, like, a month or two after they come out. Like, I agree with you. Like, get Puyo Tetris 2S, but, like, when it's on sale. So, yeah. I don't know. Like, this is probably, like, the one bad apple when it comes, like, other than the whole Mario Kart 8, 80 bucks thing, which I know is probably, like, the main point of contention. This is dumb. Like, I do think this release is dumb. The way that, like, Sega's handling it. And probably others again, but I don't know. Like, it's just weird. Hey, Cereal. Hope you're doing well. I need to get some water. Jeez, I've been yapping. Gotta calm down on the yapping a little bit. Well, now everybody's chatting in the YouTube chat. Lol. Is Twitch one half an hour and YouTube the next half an hour? It's great. I love it. But yeah, other than that, Shidoken 1 and 2 HD remaster. Again, in a second, if I want to branch out on RPGs, not gonna get that. Same for Raito. Same for, I guess that's like DLC. Like, really DLC for that? Okay. And then Story of Seasons, Grand Bazaar. And I guess that's it on Nintendo's official website right now. And I'm sure there'll be others in the near future. Like Tomodachi Life and Rhythm Heaven. Like, both of those will probably have something. But yeah, when it comes to what games I'm gonna get, like, sometime soon, like at launch, like Mario Kart World and Hitman, Word of Assassination are gonna be my two picks. Those are the two games I'm gonna be eyeing for. And then if I have like some extra stuff and want to get something else, then I could probably look into getting something else, really. Donkey Kong Bonanza is gonna be a waiter. I'm not gonna get that on launch. Again, that'll probably be like a... Like, at the latest, I'll probably get in the holiday. I think that's what I'll do for Bonanza. And then the Zeldas will be whenever I get them, actually. And then I'll get these... And then these two I'll for sure have via... Again, the Nintendo Switch 2 editions are reportedly gonna be on Expansion Pass Nintendo Switch Online. So, yay. That's fun. I could have these. I don't have to pay for them right now. That's fun. And then other than that, there's probably like things here and there. Like Fortnite, that's a must pick up. And then that's about it for now. In terms of like games launching relatively shortly. But yeah. Overall, I'm happy and glee that I now have a Switch 2 in pre-order stage. And again, what you call it? What was I gonna say? Again, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, again, like, I don't think it's gonna be delivered day one, so I'm not gonna have it on June 5th. At the earliest, I will have it. I think according to, Target, Friday, June 6th, so the day after. So, yeah, let me check my email real fast. Wow, I'm live on YouTube, amazing. Yeah, it's between Friday, June 6th, and Wednesday, June 11th. So, I got like a week window in there for it to be arrived. There has not been any cancellations on my end yet, so that's good. But yeah, if it comes June 6th, then for sure we will be having a Mario Kart World live stream thing. Probably the day after, because I don't know when the Switch 2 will be delivered to me. Like, I think it's gonna be delivered to me, I think. So, yeah. I do also have to pre-order Mario Kart World as well, so I have to get both. I haven't pre-ordered any games yet, for the record. I think Mario Kart World's gonna be the only one I pre-order. And then for, like, Hitman, I think I'll get that digitally. just because, yeah. But yeah, either way. Can't wait. I am excited. I know like some friends of mine have also gotten the pre-order secured, so that's gonna be fun. There's gonna be a lot of Mario Kart. Nicer looking Mario Party, at least in theory. Like I don't have like I don't think my TV can go up to 4K, so it's probably not gonna look as nice as it could on my end. But hey, either way, not too shabby really. Yeah, lots of neat stuff coming out, and stuff coming out in the near future. So yeah, that's fun. Let me go back over here. Yeah. Go back over here. Ah. So, what else is there to talk about? Hope y'all are good. Hope y'all are having a lovely Thursday evening. Oh. Let me wind down from talking a little bit. If anybody in chat would like to throw a thing at me, now would be a good time to do so. Until I do something. I'm having a good Thursday. Are you? I'm doing alright. I did some editing today. I finished a video. It's exported on my computer. I have to make a thumbnail for the video. I want to get it out tomorrow. I want to get the video out tomorrow, but I'm just tired. I got tired. Like, I just been tired all day. Admittedly, I didn't really, like, sleep the greatest last night because of a little bit of anxiety, a little bit. It's like, and just all sorts of thoughts and, like, just thoughts in my head, I guess. And admittedly, like, before stream, I was feeling that a little bit too. Like, just unrelated to, like, stream-related things. It's just, like, just something, and then that just got me a little worked up a little bit. So, admittedly, not in the best state of mind, I will admit. But, hey, sometimes it happens. But I do like doing these streams. Like, sometimes doing a stream can just, you know, make things just a little bit better. Just a little bit. I don't know how I'll be, like, after stream. I'll see, but, yeah. Take as much time as you need. I think people would much prefer a quality thing over a rubbish thing than earlier. I mean, this is pretty rubbish. I mean, I was already playing a rubbish stream. Lol. Oh, you're talking about the video, but yeah. Like, I mean, I finished the video, I'm fine. But, yeah. Like, the video is fine, it's just a thumbnail that I need to work on, so. I'll see if I get out tomorrow, but if not, probably Sunday might be the second best day, but we'll see. Like, I want to put out videos just a little bit more frequently, but, like, my productivity is not the greatest. I'll admit, I don't really, quote-unquote, work on YouTube videos for so many hours. My distracted brain loves being distracted, don't you know? So, yeah. I will figure all that out, though. You know, that's another topic we can kind of go over a little bit. I'm thinking about it now. I'm thinking about games. I was thinking Lego Racers. Thinking about games that led me to GameCube. It's like, GameCube! I'm gonna talk about GameCube for a little bit. Would y'all be down for me to talk about the GameCube, Nintendo Switch Online, and my brief thoughts on it? Would that be a neat thing to bring up? As I drink more tea because I need all the caffeine I need. Which, by the way, I ran out of I ran out of sweet again. So I'm sad, but I have sugar. I poured some hot water to dissolve the sugar a little bit, and then I poured unsweet tea that I just had. And so I have a bit watered down sweet tea thingy. Hey, Prisma. Yeah. Alright, so. Yeah, so GameCube. So, yeah, let's actually start with our Prisma, let's say, a little bit. So, predictions. Like, I'll start with a couple predictions, then talk about what we're gonna get, and then more predictions. So, Sonic Adventure, that Sonic game should be on GameCube Switch Online. Like, Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, like, both of those are, like, iconic GameCube games to many. Like, I think they're only on GameCube, like, those console ones are. So, like, in that generation. Like, they weren't on, like, PlayStation. I don't think they were on PlayStation or Xbox. They were only on GameCube. So, like, those are, like, iconic, according to many. Like, those two specifically. And, like, if we're not gonna get, like, a Dreamcast Switch Online, then I think the next best thing would be, you know, GameCube. Like, put both Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 on GameCube Switch Online. Because, like, dang it, those two need, like, a modern-day re-release. Like, I'll be for real. Like, the last release we got of them was PlayStation 3, Xbox 360. And, like, unless you have the Xbox version, which you can play into the future, it's kind of tricky to do that with the PS3 versions of those games. And yeah, I know the Steam's version exists, but I'm talking consoles. And we haven't gotten a proper re-release of either of them since then. So, like, Sega, give us something. People like the 6th gen, like, Sonic stuff to an extent. Like, give us that. Like, please. So those two. And then if you want to throw in, like, Sonic Heroes, Sonic Riders, Shadow the Hedgehog on top of that, that'd be great. That'd be beautiful. I agree. Like, those. Like, just do all that. Pretty please. Adventure 2 on GameCube was my first experience with Sonic, so I'm all for it they put it on there. Yeah, like, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle was, like, I think the first, like, Sonic game on a console not Sega's. Like, a home console, to be specific. I think, what, the Sonic Pocket Adventure was first, technically. But yeah, like, that's an iconic GameCube game. And, like, you can do third-party games on Switch Online. Like, Capcom, Bandai, and Konami have done that. So, like, Sega should, too. And Sonic Heroes, like, that was, like, the first big, like, Sonic multi-platform games. That was, like, on 3 different systems, so... And PC. So, yeah, I'm down for those. And, like, I'm a Sonic Riders guy. Give me Sonic Riders. That'd be neat. And then... Shadow the Hedgehog, I think, was, like, the only other one. I think. I don't think there was any other Sonic games on GameCube. Well, I guess the Gems collection. But, like, why the heck do you need the Gems collection again? Or, like, any collection again. We have Origins. We have the Sega stuff. I think we're fine. But, yeah. One second as my distracted brain is distracted again. Coolio. I'll hopefully peek in on them later. Alright. I don't think I ever finished Sonic Heroes fully. Team Chaotix was like the last team I needed to do. What the heck is that emote? What did you get that emote from? Oh, DRG. Okay. That's a very cute emote, I will say. That's so adorable. We love Bowser emotes, it's great. What else? What else? Actually, I'll come back to predictions in a second. Let's talk about the games that are coming out for the dang thing, because I will be playing, like, you know, GameCube games. Because, again, I've talked about this before, but GameCube is, like, the generation that I had that I didn't really play because other people played it more than me, and the games they played were mainly Star Wars and shooters. Like, there was, like, very little Nintendo or anything else really that interested me. So, yeah, I get to play all the Nintendo crap now. I get to replay, like, I've played Double Dash, Sonic Riders, Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, Super Smash Bros. Melee, and then a football game. That was about it. For myself. And then, like, on Switch, like, 3D All-Stars, I played, Sunshine. So, yeah. In terms of what's coming, so on launch, I think it's Soul Calibur 2, which I've been interested in, like, I kind of wanted to play Soul Calibur 2 for a while. Not, like, a massive amount, but, I mean, it's right there now, so I get to play a Soul Calibur game on my own volition. Hooray. And then other than that, F-Zero GX. I haven't played every single F-Zero game on Switch Online, but I have played a couple of them. Like, I think the most played, I think, is F-Zero 64, or F-Zero X, I mean. So, yeah, I'll definitely probably be playing, that. Like, GX. Like, I think maybe a story mode playthrough would be kind of fun to do on stream one day. That'd be funny. That'd be a neat time to do. That'd be a neato thing. If y'all are interested in an F-Zero GX story mode playthrough, hi. And then, other than that, we got Wind Waker, which I think at this point I will probably make, like, put that on, like, the end of the list of Zeldas for now. Like, Skyward Sword, Majora's Max on next in that order, and then probably Wind Waker at that point. Unless something else comes along, but probably Wind Waker. Like, if I have Wind Waker, might as well play it. So, yeah, that might be a fun, dandy, and lovely time. And then, other than that, that's all that's coming on launch. Games start coming later. Super Mario Sunshine. You know, let me pull it up on my phone. Real fast. I mean, I could probably put it up in the browser, but I'm lazy. That's that direct. I want the Switch 2 direct. Is my volume down? Okay. Do. Alright. What games are we getting for the dang thing? Okay, so Mario Sunshine. I mean, that'll probably be like a simple replay if I do it. Like, I have the 3D All-Stars version. And so, like, I mean, there isn't really much different control-wise between the two, from what I know. So I don't know how tempted I am to play a little bit of the original Super Mario Sunshine, but we'll see. And then Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. So if I ever want to get into a Fire Emblem marathon thingamabob, I have that on the list. So yay me! I get to play Path of Radiance. Hooray! Speaking of games, Cookie Crew I'm playing. Yeah, I saw that Hedgehog. That's pretty neat of them. But yeah, then you have Pokemon Coliseum and Gale of Darkness, which I think that's pretty neat. Those are like some, like, what do you call it? Cult classic Pokemon games that, like, the core Pokemon community really like in some way, shape, or form. So, get to play those when applicable. Super Mario Strikers, you know, just a fun sports game. Chibi Robo is a big deal. Like, I'm definitely interested in playing Chibi Robo and Luigi's Mansion. Like, I played the third game, might as well play the first game now. And also that means every single Luigi's Mansion game is gonna be on one thing. Like, you'll get to play 2 and 3, like, you know, backwards compatibility. And then you get to play 1 via the Switch Online. So, maybe I should get 2 one of these days. I don't know. That way I can play all of them. But yeah, no. Can't wait for both of those. And Chibi Robo is like a big deal. A lot of people like that. And then that's all they showed in the trailer. So, talking about predictions on other GameCube games. I mean, the other 3 that I've played, Mario Kart Double Dash, that would be like a big deal. What do you call it? Mario Golf Toadstool Tour, that's another big deal one. I think plenty of people would play. And then, Melee, which, again, funny enough, we still don't have Super Smash Bros. 64 yet. I don't know why, or for what reason that they just haven't done that game yet, but I don't know. I would be shocked if they didn't put Melee on Switch Online, because, like, Melee's, like, one of the popular ones. Like, it's the one competitive one that everybody likes, so it's just, like, well, most everybody. I don't really care for Melee all that much. But yeah, like, Melee is a big deal, and, like, missing out on Melee. That'd be weird. And then what else? Oh yeah, Mario Tennis. Oh, not open. Power Tennis. Mario Power Tennis. Actually, I have played Mario Power Tennis, but on the Wii. I played the motion one. Like the... What's it called? What was that subset of games called? Like GameCube games brought over to Wii. What was that called? Like... I forget the name. Like motion powered it's like I don't know, I don't remember what they were called. But like that's how I played Mario Power Tennis. So if Power Tennis comes to Switch Online, that's gonna be a weird thing for me to not like have to swing the remote like I did. So yeah. And yeah, I do agree, like, Smash 64 is still a non-NS, so, again, very strange. So yeah, other than that, but yeah, what else? Anything else that I can think of? Oh yeah, baseball, the baseball one. Mario Baseball, Superstars Baseball, that's what it's called. Mario Superstars Baseball. I played Mario Super Sluggers on Wii, just never the GameCube game. So, that'll be a neat little addition. And also, like... You can't go wrong with the Mario parties. I mean, Mario Party, like, 4 Mario parties, like, that's pretty obvious to do. Like, I loved playing Mario Party 1, 2, and 3 to an extent on Switch Online, like, on the Twitch and YouTube channel. So, like, I just think that'd be neat. Hey, Riley. Peeking. But yeah, like, Mario Party 4, 5, 6, 7, like, all my Mario Party friends... Especially the ones that played those 4. Like, would salivate in the mouth of 4, 5, 6, and 7 being on Switch Online. And so, like, I would, like, that's definitely a one I'm probably look forward to the most. Aside from maybe Sonic Adventure, if they did that. Like, the Mario Party games. Like, just give us the Mario Party games. Like, we definitely need that. I definitely agree. Yeah, good to see you, too. It's a rare Thursday stream for me with Yapping. We talked about Switch 2. I got a pre-order. I got the pre-order for the thing. Party 7 was my first one. Never got to play 6, 5, and 4. Can't wait to try those. Yeah. I think between all of them, 6 and 4 are like... Okay. Real talk, I have played a little bit of 7 and 5. But that was like many years ago at other people's houses. And I barely remember... any of them. So yeah, definitely would like to try it. I probably won't buy a Switch 2. I don't really need it, and that's fair if no one gets it. Especially like right now, probably not the best time for like a casual person or whoever to get it, considering pre-orders are all over the place. I bet. I just want to get one because I like it, and also my Switch, I mean, my Switch is almost 8 years old. I think it's probably due for an update, and also I just like playing new games, so that's what I'll do. And I got it, so hey. You was gonna get it for Pokemon, but I can always just watch a playthrough, that's fair. Alright, there'll be more stuff coming out for the thing in the future, that's for sure. But yeah. In terms of going back to Mario Party, in terms of the order of games, 6 and 7 are the ones I'm definitely the most interested in. Because, I mean, they just look like the cool ones. 5 and 4, like, are interesting to me because I think 5 has somewhat the better boards to me, but not as good mini games. And then the opposite is true for 4. The mini games in 4 look pretty solid, but I'm gonna be that guy. I don't like the board aesthetics for 4. Like, if I'm thinking about all the Mario Party games in some way, shape, or form, aside from like, I don't know, like Mario Party Star Rush, even though that doesn't really count. But okay, let me do this better. If we're talking about a mainline Mario Party game that uses either the traditional board mechanics or the car, I think 4 is probably the weakest one in terms of aesthetics, because it's very flat designed. It feels separated from, like, any different environmental pieces to me. It's just, I don't know, like, something about 4 just has not clicked with me in terms of, like, the board aesthetics. Like, I think the direction they went with, like, being above a box, like a big present box thing, and, like, having, like, things, like, be down below, and then, like, some selected things up top. Like, you're playing on a void, over a void, well, not really a void, but you know what I mean. You're playing above something, and then you're on, like, these uninteresting pieces of board design. Now that I think about it, I guess it makes sense why GameCube is being put on Switch, too, since then GameCube also have some, like, microphone as well. I definitely see where you're coming from, actually, because you can, theoretically, I guess theoretically you could use the built-in, mic to, try to play, like, the mic minigames and other things, on Switch, too. So that does make sense. But for Mario Party specifically, you can just turn that off. And also, like, if you wanted to use the mic, you have to, like, I think to use the mic properly, you have to have, like, a good distance between you and the Switch 2. Like, I guess the distance is pretty decently far if you wanted to do that, but you probably would want to be close up, if anything. I'm still waiting to see if they're going to do, like, an external mic thing that you can, like, hook up to, I don't know, like the Pro Controller, for example. Like, I'm still waiting to see if there's gonna be, like, external mic support, because I think for some people, I think that just might be a bit better. Like, it's better for, like, people that play on, like, other consoles. So, like, I'm curious if Nintendo are gonna do that at some point in the future. That's my working theory. Like, I don't know. I have no idea. But yeah, you are onto something about the whole mic thing, because there are, like, you know, Mario Parties did that, and then, like, some other games utilized it too. So yeah, the Pro Controller has a headphone jack. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it has that headphone jack, and you could probably attach, like, a headset with a mic in it or something. Or, like, an actual mic. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Yeah. Yeah, water. Anyway, but yeah. What other GameCube games do I want? Word. Other GameCube games. You know, if only, like, if only Lego Racers 2 was on the GameCube, because I don't remember it being on the GameCube. I think it's only on PC and PlayStation 2 and Game Boy Advance for some reason. But yeah, this is just a shoe-in to say, hey, can I still get Lego Racers 1 on the N64 Switch Online? That'd be great. Can we have PS2 Nintendo Switch Online? That'd be great. I just. But yeah. What other games? Kirby Air Ride. I think that's an obvious one. If they're gonna have the second Air Riders game coming soon, might as well have the first one, just so people know what the heck an Air Ride is. What else? Wasn't, like, well, Star Fox Adventures and Star Fox Assault, I think. Those two, definitely a good pick. That would be so wrong, seeing Sony and Nintendo working together. So, I mean, at this current moment, the only way we're getting PlayStation games on Switch is via Bandai Namco, because, friendly reminder, Patapon and Everybody's Golf Hotshots are coming to, Nintendo Switch, and they are both PlayStation exclusive series things, and they're licensed by Sony, being published, and these games are being published by Bandai to be put on other systems. So, I mean, it's not likely to have more PlayStation. It's not likely to have, like, a PS2 Switch Online. But, like, more PlayStation games on Switch in general? Maybe. Sony's weird. Like, Sony and Xbox have definitely been interesting when it comes to putting their stuff on other things. Star Fox Raid needs those releases, so it would be really fun to play with others. Oh yeah, I bet. And then Adventure, I think, would be a neat time too. Star Fox needs anything at this point, one that isn't Zero. Exactly. But yeah, what other games I can think of? Man, that's not really a whole. That's not. Oh yeah, more Sega stuff. Skies of Arcadia Legends. That's definitely one. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. That's another one. There's probably more GameCube Sega games, but I'm just not remembering them at the current time. So either of those, that'd be great. Oh, yeah, we talked about Sonic Adventure and Adventure 2 earlier. Like when we were talking about the GameCube games first off. Like, that was like the first prediction we made. Again, being iconic. And also, you know, side note to Sonic on GameCube, can we have Sonic on GBA Switch Online, like the Sonic Advance games? That'd be fun. I highly doubt they would put Pikmin 1 and 2 on there, as they are already on Switch natively. Yeah, that's probably true. That's probably not a bad prediction. I'm gonna also say maybe same for Metro. Like, okay, like, yeah, this is an interesting discussion, because the line between a game being put on Switch Online and then a game being remade and then both of them being on two different things is kind of a gray line at the moment. Because on one hand, you have Mario 64 and Mario Sunshine on Nintendo Switch Online, even though both of them were in Super Mario 3D All-Stars. But on the other hand, 3D All-Stars was a limited release. So it would make sense just to, you know, put the things back, you know? And then for Pikmin and Metroid, for Pikmin, for Metroid Prime, and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, like, you have, like, you know, the HD remasters and remaster remake kind of thing. So it'd be kind of weird. And also, I guess you could also throw in Super Mario RPG in this too, since that's a SNES game, but SNES Online exists. You'd be hard pressed to tell me that the original versions of those games could also be on Nintendo Switch Online, because it's kind of hard for me to see that if that's the case. Like, I would think they would just stay the way they are and then just have, like, things that aren't intentionally going to get a remaster just exist elsewhere. Now, the thing you would want to do, is mainly for Metroid in particular, is that it'd be nice to have a Metroid Prime 2 and 3 remaster, as opposed to just throwing those two on Switch Online. Because, I mean, why would you not just make a HD remaster of 2 and 3 at this point? Just do that. Like, just make 2 more $40, like, HD remasters of both of them, and you're good to go, I feel like. And, like, Pikmin's done, so we don't have to worry about Pikmin on that front. So, yeah, I don't know. Like, again, the line is not completely clear on what can and what cannot be on Switch Online and, you know, remastered at the same time. So, yeah. I don't know. That's gonna be a weird thing. We'll see. It would, now, I will say it would be interesting to see, like, for me, it'd be interesting to see Thousand Year Door, like, the original, and just seeing what that was like, you know. Because there are, like, some differences, like, lack of certain content, and, like, just being, you know, older looking. But at this point, I don't think they're gonna do that. I'd be surprised if and when they do. But yeah, I think for now, I think they want to sell more Thousand Year Door remaster copies compared to just having it on Switch Online. But yeah, that's my 2 cents on that. Speaking, do I have any more GameCube predictions before I move on to the next topic that I just thought of? If they put Thousand Year G on there, I'm maxing out the playtime on it again. Lol. Any other predictions I can think of? I don't think I really missed. I mean, it's probably gonna be like 8 million, like, smaller titles that are in contention. I mean, look at all the other ones. There's a bunch of different, like, obscure games that are on the other systems. Actually, before we move on, I need to take a quick BRB. So I'm gonna take a quick BRB. So I'm gonna BRB real fast. Don't go anywhere. I will. And if you can think of a GameCube game, just put it in chat, and I'll bring it up when I come back. So boop. Boop. I am back. Alright. What do we have? Spitballing here. The Mario DDR game, highly doubt it, but Switch 2 does also work with a GameCube adapter. I mean, you could also just play that game with a controller, I think. So, either or works. And how's today? Day's alright. Had to get stuff done and still need to get stuff done. That's always the mood. I need to get stuff done. But I still need to get stuff done. You know. All that. I don't think I worded that correctly, but but yeah. DDR Mario mix would be neat. But yeah, you can do it. Like again, I think you can just play that with a controller. It's fine. What else? I haven't really thought of anything, really. Just shoot me a random game and I'll take it. I mean, there's a plethora of, like, 3D platformers on GameCube, probably. So just throw me one of those and we'll go good. Even if some of them do have HD remasters on Switch already. Anyway. But yeah, alright. Let's switch to a different topic, because I think there's one topic I do want to talk about that was, like, I briefly thought of when bringing up 3D Mario All-Stars. What the heck are we gonna do exactly? Like, well, what the heck are Nintendo gonna do exactly, specifically for Mario's 40th birthday? Like, I know Mario Kart Tour is, like, probably the one big thing that they're probably going to do. Like, first. I mean, Mario Kart's always fun. But, like, I don't know. I feel like knowing them, they would probably do, like, some other random thing with Mario. Like, what would they do? That, like, I have, like, no clue. I mean, they could bring back Mario 35 and make it Mario 40. That's what they could do. Now, to be, if it were me, like, can we finally have Mario Galaxy 2? You know, the one game that was unfairly omitted from 3D All-Stars, aka the 3D Mario game that I like the most. My favorite 3D Mario game. And you didn't give me a better version of it. On the original 3D All-Stars. In the first place, you gave me just the inferior version, in my opinion anyway. I know people like Galaxy 1 more than 2, but anyway, how dare. I would do anything in order to get it back in my hands on a more powerful system. Please and thank you. 4D All-Stars? Ah yes, 4D All-Stars. Not only do you get 3D Marios, but they also spew effects at you coming from the Switch itself. Yeah. Lol. Well, I don't even know what else they would add to, like, if they would made a second All-Stars 3D All-Stars collection, like Galaxy 2, 3D Land, Mario 64 DS, I don't know. That's about it. I don't think they would do like a second, like, 3D All-Stars collection unless they made like 3D All-Stars, but it also includes Mario Galaxy 2, which, yeah. Oh yeah, I think both, like, I think both, like, Galaxy 1 and 2 are, like, both very good games. I just think Mario Galaxy 2 just has a slight edge. In mainly, like, the platforming and level department. I kind of liked most of the levels in Galaxy more than, well, Galaxy 2 more than Galaxy 1. That's just me. Galaxy 1 just had a few levels that were just kind of, And also, replaying the game, just to, like, replaying the game as Luigi is not as exciting or thrilling as just finding green stars, at least to me. That's just my opinion. I will say, story in Galaxy 1, definitely better, and definitely better vibes for Galaxy 1. But Galaxy 2, I think just as a whole, I like more, so that's just me. But yeah, Galaxy 2, get on that! Nintendo 64 DS multiplayer online will go crazy, grabbing people while transforming as Wario and throwing them around. Yeah. That is an interesting talk on, like, if, like, if more DS games, like, come. Like, if there's ever a day that DS Switch Online comes in, I wonder how that would work. It'd probably be a bit weird, but, like, with the mouse, you could, with the mouse, you could probably do it, but, like, it'd be kind of tricky, I feel like. I see more Wii coming, like, Wii having a Switch Online kind of thing. But I don't know if that's, like, too soon for that. Like, GameCube is just a thing. I don't know, like, if Wii would be a cool thing just yet. I think they will probably want to iron some things out before they consider Wii. Like, I think for now, like, them doing, like, re-releases, remasters, remakes, all that jazz. I think that's probably the direction they want to go with Wii games for right now. Like, Skyward Sword HD, Donkey Kong Country Returns HD, whatever other Wii games have gotten an HD port in recent years. So, yeah. Those, I think, would be more fair, I think, out of all of them. At least to me. But yeah, I think for now, GameCube, I think, is the focus. And I think GameCube's gonna be the thing for a few years, so we'll see what they do. We shall see. But yeah, any other random thing. Like, I don't know, like, I mean, Nintendo are no stranger to releasing multiple Mario games in a year. But, like, I don't know what they would do for, like, another Mario game or, like, another light kind of Mario game experience thing. Like, that's a bit of a toughie, I will admit. Like, Galaxy 2 is, like, the only thing I could reasonably see. And not just because of bias. But yeah, like, I don't know. And also, is, like, Mario Kart World gonna have something? Like, something special for Mario's 40th birthday? Like, I mean, to be fair, maybe, like, a special costume for Mario would be kind of cool to add. That'd be kind of neat. But yeah, I don't know. I have no clue. It's all really a turn of a hat. Mostly, so we will find out. We will know. We will see. We will be cool, hip, and merry. Mary Berry. I don't know why I thought that just now. I just did. But yeah. I love my desktop Discord not getting rid of the bubble, even though I looked at it on my phone. Wah. Okay. But yeah. Anything else that one could talk about for a little bit longer? What to talk about? Like, we've talked about, like, what? We talked about Switch 2 games coming, what games I'm gonna get, complaining about Sonic X Shadow Generations release specifically. I love pre-roll ads being disabled. I don't know. This gives me time to just kind of rest my throat a little bit. Because, yeah, these talking... anytime I do, like, a talking stream like this, like, it's not really long. Because of yapping for a while. Like, it's great. Usually I just let the game do its thing most of the time. Wheel of Fortune. Turn. Worst Sonic game. Worst Sonic game? The worst Sonic game that I have beaten. For clarification's sake. The worst Sonic game I have beaten is Sonic the Hedgehog 1. I just think it's a victim of first game syndrome. Green Hill is like the best level of the game, and then all the other ones are either, you know, decently good, kinda mid, or not very fun to play. So, and there's only 6 zones, so like the other good one is Starlight Zone. And then the 2 mid ones are Spring Yard and Scrap Brain, and then the 2 bad ones are Marble and Labyrinth. Like, that's just me. Like, I just... and also, for the record, I haven't played Sonic 06 or Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric. So, like... And, like, I haven't beaten Secret Rings. Like, those would be, like, the only other contenders I would have. Except maybe Sonic Generations 3DS, but I don't think it's as bad. But yeah, just for the record, from the games that I have beaten, personally speaking. Now, in terms of the worst Sonic game that I have actually played, in, like, a little bit, Sonic Spinball Game Gear. I played it last year during the Streamiversary celebration via Sonic Origins, and, like, because, for the record, last year I played through all of Sonic Origins, but, like, each stream was dedicated to one of the 4 main games. And then, like, after I beat one of the 4 main games, then I would touch a little bit of the Game Gear games. Not beat all of them, just do, like, a 30-minute test drive with most of them, at most. Sonic Spinball was probably, objectively, the one that I had the worst test drive with, because Sonic Spinball Game Gear was not designed for Game Gear. That's for sure. Yeah, it wasn't. I think it was objectively the worst one. Maybe Sonic Blast, that also is a good contender, but yeah, Sonic Spinball Game Gear is probably the worst Sonic game I've played. But in terms of beaten, Sonic 1, just to be fair on both fronts. I really need to play more Sonic. I've only played one on Xbox with character customization. Hi, you brought up my soapbox game. You brought up my Sonic soapbox game, Sonic Forces, the game that is pretty mid, all things considered. But without it, I wouldn't exist. So, hi. What's the Sonic crossover you want to see? I mentioned a Dragon Ball crossover, but I mentioned another one. I mean, a proper Mario and Sonic crossover, like, not just the Olympics, like an actual one, that'd be great. But if something different, what's a different one? What's a different Sonic crossover I could do? I could go for, get correction. That is a good correction, I don't know. I was trying to think of another. I mean, you could probably do Sonic with anything, realistically. I mean, they're doing it with DC right now, in comics. But, yeah, I don't know. Kind of hard to pick. You can really do a whole lot with Sonic, I feel like, depending on which setting you put it in. Sonic and Dragon Ball crossover is just a moneymaker. I mean, probably. I mean, one inspired the other in some way, shape, or form. So, hey, that works. It can work, as someone did with character crossover. Well, I mean, go for it. I'm not complaining. Dump that, the squeaky chair. But yeah, what can you, like, any other crossover thing? You know, I look at my Twitch and it said an hour and a half stream, but I've been streaming for an hour 50. And then it's like, oh right, I did, like, Twitch did disconnect for some reason. Like, I don't know why I had that. I haven't had a disconnection on Twitch in actually, like, a long while. Or, like, a disconnection in general. So, like, that's just weird. I just did that tonight, of all things. But yeah, I don't really have anything. But yeah, going back to, yeah, going back a little bit to the, worst Sonic game collection, yeah. Spinball Game Gear and Sonic 1. I remember seeing something about someone streaming a huge crossover game in one of the levels with Sonic, and he said, "Whoa, there's a Lord of the Rings? Count me in." He would say that, wouldn't he? Little does he know that something happened. I haven't watched, really, Lord of the Rings. It was never something I was interested in. Mainly Gollum. Gollum is... Ugh. I don't... He's creepy. No offense to anybody who likes Lord of the Rings, for the record. But yeah, I know someone who made a Sonic and Zootopia crossover. You know, that's probably a thing. It's not that out there considering what I'm doing. Guess that's fair. But yeah, I don't know. Lots of options one could do. So yeah, what else? What's another random? Like, what's another small topic of conversation? Probably be winding down in like maybe in the next 10 minutes. So what can we talk about? One last little tidbit of conversation. What's a tidbit? Favorite/comfort Pokemon design? Minus Riolu, obviously. Yeah, I know you for that. Favorite comfort Pokemon design? Word. No. I think if we're gonna go in the comfort route, I mean, a favorite comfort route would be Totodile. Yeah, me and Koopa agree. Totodile was just neat. He was like the what? He was like the first, like, Totodile was like the first, what? Pokemon starter I picked, so, yeah. I do see the Lucario in you, actually, like, design-wise. I mean, yeah, I do have the blue a little bit. Have some darker colors. I don't know, like, in terms of, like, I'm not really gonna be, like, I'm not a guy that has forms or whatever. But, like, design-wise, I think Tinkaton. Oh yes, I'm a Tinkaton. That's my favorite. I mean, hold on, wait, it's on the other screen. Hold on. I still have that image up, right? Look, everyone, it's a Tinkaton. Look, I'm a Tinkaton, everybody. Look at me. I'm on bonk. Is there a bird around here? Can I bonk a bird? I don't think any of you are birds. Let me just bonk. No, I know what to bonk. Hold on. I know exactly what to bonk. No, move. Can I move? Thank you. Bonk, 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 bonk. Why the heck? I lost my thing. Get back over here. Why the heck are you full price when you should have had a Switch 2 edition upgrade thing? Bob, I am lagging like all get out and losing my dang place with this thing. But you know. Okay, I am done. Gosh. And you think Nintendo are the only greedy ones out there? I'm a bird sometimes, I think, with some kind of weird feather cryptid. Lol. But yeah. But yeah, no. Like, if I were to be a Pokemon, I don't know. Me and a Pokemon. If I were a Pokemon. Or rather, if I were a Pokemon in an alternate universe. Because that's kind of a me thing. I'm not like a TF guy. I don't like transform into different forms. If I'm gonna transform into, if I think of like, oh, I should transform into this. But then I'm like, you know what? I think that's just better for an original character. That's what I'll do. So somewhere in a different universe, there's a similar thing to me that's just basically a dragon somewhere. I don't know, like, Lucario's the obvious one, that's for sure. But, like, what? Lucario's not my favorite, like, in terms of, like, what I think I would represent a little bit. I think Lucario's just, like, a bit obvious. What's that one dog? Pokemon Generations. Where is that one that's popping up at the top of my head? Ah! There you are. Either Poochyena or Mightyena would be cool. Rockruff. You know, Rockruff I could see. But I think, like, looking at Poochyena, I'm like... Oh, let me boot it up on the desktop. Poochyena. Alright, let me boot it up here. Like, what do you think? As I lag briefly. Eh. Yeah. Yeah. And this is why I don't stream off my computer often. And why are you still loading? Jeez. I mean, you can see it a little bit, right? Like, I know, like, they're a hyena, I guess. But, like, look at us. Like, we're basically similar. Like, we got the same kind of ears a little bit. We got, like, the gray muzzle. We just have to change it to blue, and then there you go. Like, Mightyena might be a bit much, but, like, Poochyena, like, I like it. The other alternative, like, if I was going off a Pokemon that I like, is Houndoom. Or, like, the Houndour line. Like, let me... Houndour. No, oh, no, I want Houndour. Thank you. There you go. Like, Houndour would be a good alternative, maybe. Like, I mean, I like Houndour in general. Like, Houndour and Houndoom I do like as Pokemon. Yeah. Like, between Houndour and Houndoom, I think maybe Houndour would probably be the closest thing that I would, like, do to, like, another form. But, yeah. I like, either, like, Mightyena or Houndour, I think, from, like, looking at them now, like, would be, like, my thing. Game Freak would make you shinies. Ah, yes, but make it green. No, in another universe, make it blue. Lol. So, yeah. Wouldn't mind either or. Maybe I could come up with, like, a, I don't know, like a outfit designed for myself, like an outfit, like maybe have like a skull kind of mask looking thing, and then maybe some elements of Houndour or Mightyena. That'd be kind of neat. That might be a thing for another day. I don't know why you have so many whiteness there, but you sure do. Probably be my pick. That Houndoom, son of this pink Houndoom named Zulon. And it's from the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Award. Halloween costumes, maybe. I haven't, like, I haven't wanted to do, like, if I ever do an art stream again, I do want to do, like, a dress-up Husk kind of thing. Where we, like, Husk be dressed up as, you know, different things. Did you get the pre-order? I did, Adder. I did get the pre-order. I am happy. You're just talking about that and games that I might get for it. Like, I haven't bought a game yet, but I have the console as of now. So, well, like, as of, last night, but, you know. But yeah, no. But yeah, I could probably make, you know, it'd be kind of interesting just to make a Houndour character, or, like a Houndour and, Mightyena character. Like, not like Husk, but Mightyena and Houndour. Just like a Houndour and Mightyena character. That'd be kind of interesting. That'd probably be what I do. Honestly. I mean, that's just me in general. Like, oh, I could be a dragon. I could just make a dang dragon that's original, in a way. So, yeah, that's just me. But costumes, outfits. Like, I'm a fashion guy. I mean, look at my trip right now and the trip I had before. Like, I like my outfits. I like clothes, if you couldn't tell. So, I just would make outfits a lot. So, that would probably be what I do. But yeah, other than that, also if I can make a costume based on like Totodile or Feraligatr, that'd be great. But no, I think with that though, I think we could probably go ahead and wrap it up a little bit. It is hitting 2-hour mark now, at least on my end and the YouTube end. Sorry, Twitch. Hopefully you won't break Saturday. But yeah. I'm waiting for a while, or either next year with hopeful Zelda edition or late this year. Alrighty, Adder. Patience is a virtue. But yeah, thank you all for streaming. Oh, thank you for being here on the stream. Let's do some quick homework things. Discord, if you have not, I did it on the restream thing again, but now it's fine. I usually don't do it on the YouTube end most of the time because some people can be weird. But yeah, you have to be 18. That's all I ask. And, preferably known me for a little bit. So, yeah, all that fun jazz. It's the best place to be notified when I go live. And just to chill. Probably delete that before I get rid of stream anyway. But yeah, in terms of stream schedule, Saturday we will be back with more Mario Kart. We'll be playing more Mario Kart on our road to me getting Mario Kart World. So we'll be playing Mario Kart Deluxe. Just chill, vibe, and have fun. Monday will be more a Hat in Time Death Wish as we continue that very long journey. And then Wednesday will be more Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where we, you know, continue our fun adventures and hopefully pull more rare blades in a row and make my friends jealous, because that just seems to be the thing to do. And then things up in the air for a Thursday stream next week. I do want to like try to do more 4th streams things, but if I don't do one next week, don't be surprised. But yeah. With all that, raid. We shall raid. We shall pick on somebody. Who are we gonna pick on? You are doing that. Is Friendo still live? Friendo is still not live. Sad. Who do I want to raid, though? Oh no, you are live. Are you still streaming? Oh, you are still streaming. Cool. I'm raiding Auntie. Because conveniently speaking, Antifreeze is streaming Claire Obscura Expendi the Thingamabob 33. It's a new RPG that just came out. So, we're gonna raid into him. Use Husk raid with all of the lovely emotes that you so desire. And yeah, I thank you all for watching. I'll see you all Saturday for fun things. And all that fun jazz. I send you all to the yacht of amazing yachtness. Until the next video stream, though, whenever the heck that may be. Good night, everybody. Have a fan-hacking-tastic evening. Arrgh! Adios, amigo, amiga, enemy, they. Is that a thing? Is that a me, they? I don't know. Bye, everybody.